One of the most important reasons for using direct democracy is to prevent small independent parties from wielding power beyond their representation. Now let's talk about how direct democracy prevents small independent parties from wielding power beyond their representation. A common scenario that distorts the democratic process is when you have a two-party system and a small independent party wins, for example, 2% of the vote. Then, at some point in time in the future, the government will be required to vote on an issue where the vote will be extremely close. This scenario effectively allows the small independent party to determine the outcome for all voters, even though they only represent 2% of voters. These small independent parties will argue that they serve a useful purpose because they give people more choice and they reduce the concentration of power in the two major parties. That's true, but they do an extremely crappy job of achieving those objectives compared to direct democracy. Direct democracy eliminates the scenario where a small independent party can wield power beyond its representation by allowing people to vote on individual issues directly. The reality is that we've reached a point in time where representative democracy no longer serves the will of the people, and technology can solve the problems that made direct democracy impractical. That's why I created One Direct Democracy. It's a movement for upgrading the global democratic system by taking the power away from politicians and putting it in the hands of the people by using direct democracy. I've created the technology and a plan for how to make it work. If you're new to all of this, check out the links to my other videos in the description. Direct democracy is the purest form of democracy. Representative democracy is an outdated, blunt instrument.